welcome back. It is day 5 of Vlogmas. Oh my god, do you see the dust flying around? It is day 5 of Vlogmas, and day 4 I needed to take a personal day. And I'll tell you why. It has nothing to do with making the content or creating of the content or what I'm going to create. It has, well, actually, hold on. Let me back that up a little bit. It's not the pressure of creating that content, but the pressure of it being not even relevant. I don't know, can I think of the word? It being quality content. You know, I think the one thing that I didn't consider in my decision making for doing Vlogmas was the quality over quantity, and I am huge on that. In terms of like everything. So as exciting as Vlogmas is and all the pros that I mentioned, I think on day 1, day 4 was kind of like I was stuck at home. I was doing finishing touches on just things around the house. I was just, and it's not even like being present or not being present, it felt like if I turned the camera on day 4, it would have been filming just to film. And that's not something that I want to do. I want to create a space, yes, that is candid, that is real, that is an insight into my life and the way that I think and the way I approach things and the fun things I do. And I'm sure there's going to be like the low days and how I come out of that. And I didn't understand vlogging and sharing that space online because I do value my privacy, and it seems so contradicting to value my privacy but then to also do something like a Vlogmas, which is kind of demanding on the day-to-day and the sharing of conversations that maybe necessarily I wouldn't share with my friends, with Mark, where I am, where I'm going, what I'm doing, what I'm eating, what products I'm using. However, I think in the day and age that we live in, we've become so connected but also so lonely, which is also the irony of it. And I know with me, a path that helped me through like my loneliness and isolation has been connecting with like-minded and similar individuals on the social media space, and not so much Instagram, because we all know that Instagram is the highlight reel of our lives, but more or less YouTube. And it's the one place where I tip my hat down to the algorithm, because all the data that's been collected on me, they've really paired me with people that I totally feel like I'm friends with. And outside of feeling like I'm friends with them, I just feel like the one common theme is I'm not alone. Like, I'm not alone in thinking this way. I'm not alone in liking these things. I'm not alone in my lifestyle choices. I am not alone in my frustrations. I'm not alone in the things that I like to do and what I like, the conversations I have with my friends, because these vloggers have been so candid and so open that I'm watching some of these vlogs and I'm laughing and I'm like, oh my god, like oceans can separate us, and I'm not sure what my hair is doing, but oceans can separate us and distance can separate us, but it's like that oversoul I've found. And I feel less alone, because I have to admit, the community that I'm living in here, and I've traveled a bunch, I've spent a lot of time in New York, I've lived there for about a year, let's say. I've spent and lived many years in California, and I've traveled a bunch. I've been to England, I've been to France, I've been to Amsterdam. So I can kind of know what feels like home and what doesn't. And even though I grew up here and this, by all standards of definition, is home, it's familiar, I don't connect with the community here, and that could be really tough. So that's kind of been where my loneliness stems from. And a simple example of that is, like, I have chosen a predominantly plant-based lifestyle, and here it hasn't really reached that point. There are certainly pockets, but within the pocket of plant-based, you have those that are way on one side and those that are way on the other side, and I just don't fit into that. But I'm conscious of what I'm eating, and I'm definitely an animal sympathizer, where the little microcosm where I'm living here is not that. So there's still the comments, there's still the remarks, there's still like, but you just ate cheese, and it's like, yeah, I'm trying, you know, and I'm eating cheese less and less, and I'm more conscious of the cheese that I'm buying, and I'm certainly not eating meat, but sometimes I will have a calamari ring, you know. So it's just, and I've always said, and there's a poem in Heart, that I never believed opposites attract. Opposites can definitely teach you stuff, and there's great lessons to be learned in your opposites, but where I find home, and please comment below, I'd love to hear your opinion, where I find home and community and understanding are those that have similar views. Similar, not the same, similar. I'm not a yes man. I don't want people to agree with me, but where I feel seen, where I feel understood, where that space, you know? So that's why I didn't do Vlogmas Day 4. I just felt like the quality wasn't there. So here I am today, day 5. I'm just on my way to the mall, solo this time, to find a birthday present for the boyfriend. He's so adorable, but impossible to shop for, as are all my friends, to be honest. I feel like they have everything. I feel like they have everything, and especially my boyfriend. He's one to buy gifts for himself, and God love him for it, but then it's like, what do I get you? So I'm gonna do a not rushed walk through the mall, see something that speaks to me that I feel like he will enjoy. Ew, I just burped, and like a little bit came up. I had what is it called? It's called like Le Grand or Grande or something yogurt. The freaking packaging is amazing, but the yogurt is just, it came up. And I think it came up because it had coconut. It's a coconut base, but it's also like a cashew base, and I don't do well with high fats or like a lot of fat in one sitting. Like I can eat trail mix and whatnot, but there was like, I had granola on top that had nuts in it, like hazelnut and almonds and Brazil nuts, and then the yogurt had cashew in it, and it's just like, I think that's why like a little bit of throw up just came up. Thank God I have peach bubbly in the car. Yeah, so I'm just approaching the highway right now. I'm heading to the mall. Fingers crossed I find something cute. My God, fingers crossed I find something cute. This damn tripod is garbage. I just got back from birthday shopping for Mark. I got the gift. I feel pretty confident about it. I think I'll like it. I smelt a lot of, oh, I don't want to give it away. I'm not going to give it away because he might see this and his birthday's in 2 days. Yeah, I hope he likes it. Anyways, I'm going to keep it short today. I'm off to make myself some lunch. Pretty late lunch. It's almost 3:15. Yeah, so I'm just gonna make myself lunch. I'm gonna chill the rest of the evening, help Mark with dinner, have dinner, and maybe watch some movies. For some reason, Shrek Holiday, Shrek Christmas is coming to me. I don't know if that's a real thing or not. I want to say that it is. In fact, let's check. Yeah, I have to hold this tripod because I think my friend was playing too much with it and like fiddling with it, and it just like lost its firmness, which is so important for tripods. Okay. Netflix. This is maybe Netflix. Let's see it. Does anybody else sing things, like makes a song out of everything? Because I do. Netflix is not loading. Guys, Shrek Christmas is a thing, right? It is. Okay, here's Netflix. Here we go. Search Shrek. Okay. We have Shrek. We have Shrek 2. Shrek the Halls. Shrek the Halls. It is a thing. There's also Shrek the Third. I guess that's where Puss in Boots comes in. And then there's Shrek Forever After. I don't think I watched Shrek 2. I don't think I watched Shrek the Halls either, but I just know that I've seen it. So I'm gonna cue that up and I'm just gonna have that playing. Just when Shrek thought he could finally relax and enjoy his happily ever after with his new family, the most joyous of all holidays arrives. It's perfect. I love it. All right, guys, that is it for today. Thank you for joining me on this Vlogmas journey. It has been a blast so far. Vlogmas day 5. See ya.